boys and girls, are they paying them 49,000? Understand me? Are they paying sales boys and girls 49,000 for a soldier who signed to die for his country? One, every soldier signed to die for his country. Understand? When we are sleeping, those people are carrying guns, keeping us safe. And it is those people that you are paying 49,000. That's why when they say that there are shortage of that Igbos are not joining the army, so they should join to begin to earn 49,000.
Okay, now I think it's just saying they should join to start earning 100,000.
So how much is 100,000 naira for the soldier? How much is 100,000 naira for somebody who has signed to die for his country? As far as I'm concerned, soldiers should be the highest paid in the country. As far as I am concerned, soldiers should be the highest paid in the country, because what they signed, I, Peter Nosike, cannot sign that. And I will never allow any of my children to sign that. So whoever had that courage, or have that patriotism to sign that he would die for his country should be adequately remunerated. He should be adequately paid. He should be adequately comforted. Understand me? He should be adequate, not just him, his entire family. Understand me? Not just him, but his entire family. His children are supposed to be given scholarship. For many signing, I'm ready to die for my country. Understand? His children should be entitled to scholarship. But now he is boasting that the soldiers are now well paid because they are now earning 100,000.
All right. He also dismissed allegations of poor feeding in the military, insisting that claims circulating in the public space were misleading. Now, he was referring to an incident involving a military officer identified as Justice Crack. He claimed that the officer deliberately created a false impression about the quality of meals served to soldiers. He said the soldiers' food was okay. There was meat. There was all this. But he told them to pull out those things and make it look as if those things were not there. So, Doctor, what do you think of this?
Are they in prison for saying that there was meat? Are soldiers in prison yard? Are soldiers in prison yard for the defense minister to be saying, look, he can tell those who don't know, Abati Barracks here in Lagos here, beside the National Stadium. I visit there frequently. Ojo Barracks here, understand? My son is in a football academy, and they train in Ojo. In Ojo Barracks. So there's no week that I don't enter barracks. There's no week. If you see their living condition, if you see their houses, understand, nothing will inspire you to say, I want to be a soldier. Understand? They have even made it worse by bringing, because I never asked them. I have many friends in the army, but I don't ask people how much are you being paid. Understand me? But now they have opened themselves up by telling us how. I don't even have this information before. Understand? That soldiers were being paid 49,000, and they are now asking why is Igbos not joining the army. Understand? People that are doing OSA here in Andaba, in Ladepo, makes that 49,000 even in 2-3 days, and you are telling him to leave that. After doing the thing, in the night he will go and sleep very well in his house. Nobody is sending him to war front. Understand? How can he leave that and say, I'm joining the
army?
So for me, This 100,000 is nothing to write home about. Soldiers should be, if not the most highly paid, they should be among the most highly paid in the country. I don't see anybody who should be receiving more than soldiers based on what they sign, that they are ready to die for their country. I'm not ready to die for Nigeria. Understand me?
Oh,
I'm not ready to die for Nigeria. Understand? Even in 2003, when there was a bomb, blast in Ikeja, understand? Within 30 minutes, I was already in Ojota, waiting for a bus to take me to the east. Understand? It was when we heard that there's no war. That's what I have to walk back. I'm not ready to die for Nigeria. So whoever signed that agreement should be adequately rewarded. If a Nigerian soldier earns 1 million naira a month, it's not too much. From the bottom of my heart, if a Nigerian soldier earns 1 million naira, it is not too much, because the other people that are earning those big amounts, it is soldiers that is protecting them. How can I be hungry and be protecting somebody who is well fed? It means I'm stupid. Understand me? I cannot be hungry and be protecting somebody who is well fed. It means something is wrong with my brain. So those who are giving us protection, so those who are keeping us united, should be adequately rewarded. So for me, that money is nothing to write home about. They should go back and think. Understand me? Soldiers should be among the most highly paid in the country. That's my take.
But Doctor, can this budget sustain it can it be a long-term stuff, or are they still going to, back out from it, or is it going to be consistent, or do you think it's going to be, steady, or are they going to go back down to 49, or maybe get down a little more, or do you think they're going to raise it more high?
The issue is this: one, there are about 3 or 4 steps in budget. Understand? Number one is the budget being approved. Understand me? Number one is the National Assembly passing that budget. Number one, that's the first step. National Assembly passing that budget. Number two, the budget being approved by those in power, by the head of those by that is security.
Yeah.
The third is disbursement. Now sending it to where it should be used. Understand? But you can see, because of corruption has become endemic in the country. Understand? It did not start today. Understand? Corruption did not start today. Even in the 60s, Okotiebo, the Minister of Finance, under Tafawa and Benewa administration, was accused of embezzlement in the 60s. So corruption did not start today, but Tinubu's government has taken it to the zenith. APC has taken it to the zenith. They did not start it. Understand? Under the previous administrations, corruption was growing in arithmetical projection. But in Tinubu's government, it is going with light of speed. Understand me? So the issue is this: the money that is being that is passed in the assembly, in the National Assembly, understand? It is not what is passed that is approved. It is not what is approved that is disbursed. Understand me? So as the steps they go now, so they enter some private pockets. Understand me?
All right, Doctor, this final question before we move down to the second story. Is this announcement tied to 2027, recruitment drives or response to criticism over insecurity?
The issue is this: I'm an Igbo man. I know my people. Understand? Wando Shoyinka say an Igbo man can scratch milk from rock. Understand me? We are industrious, so there's no way an Igbo man will want to go and join army and be earning 100,000. So the Umbahis of the Dave Umbahis of this world, the Sonudos of this world, who are saying that Igbos should join the army. Understand? I don't think if Igbo and North runs in their system. Understand me? I don't think if Igbo North runs in their system, no true Igbo man will want to go and join the army and begin to earn 49,000. Why he can make that in a day in Anaba?
In the market.
Understand me? So they should, with this, I feel that those who are saying that Igbos should join the army must have seen the reason why they are not joining.
All right, if you're just joining us, this is Recap here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and we are taking a look at stories that made headline during the week. The first story we just finished analyzing this evening says soldiers now earn 100,000 naira monthly, says defense minister.
From 49,000.
From 49,000 naira, yes. So when we open this studio line by 5 o'clock, you're going to give us your thoughts. You're going to share your thoughts with us on this story. We're moving down to this next story, which says kidnappers demand fresh 260 million naira from electoral commissioner's family after collecting 40 million naira in dollars. Hajia Ramat Ahmed, the wife of the kidnapped permanent commissioner of the Niger State Independent Electoral Commission, Barrister Ahmed Mohammed, has revealed that the abductors refused to collect the 40 million naira ransom raised by the family until it was converted to dollars. Barrister Mohammed was abducted along the New Busa Mokwa Road on September 29, that's 2025, last year, while traveling with New Busa to Mina. Now, speaking with Daily Trust, Hajia Ramat said the 40 million naira was raised through contributions from friends, colleagues, and family members, as well as her husband's personal savings. The money was eventually paid in December 2025 after it was converted to dollars at the kidnappers' insistence. She, however, said the abductors have continued to hold her husband and are now demanding an additional 260 million naira before they will release him. Now, Ramat said their family had exhausted all available means in its effort to secure his freedom. She said, we had already raised and paid 40 million naira with the help of his family, friends and colleagues and his savings, and they refused to collect the money at first and then insist they should convert it to dollars before they would accept it. Now, even after collecting it, they're still demanding another 260 million naira, and she said, we don't know where to get that kind of money. Doctor, what's your thoughts on this story?
Well, one of the reasons this is more than 10 months now. Understand that they are holding him more than 10 months after paying one. They rejected their 40 million in naira. So they now give conditions. We are not taking. Go and convert it to dollars. First of all, we are not go with your 40 million naira. We are not taking. Understand? Which means they have more than enough. If they don't have, they will have accepted it even if it's in Kobo. Understand?
Yeah.
But because they have more than enough, that's why they are rejecting 40 million naira and now say go and convert it and bring to us. They went, converted it, understand, and in this country, converted it and took the money to them. Our intelligence did not trace that money. They did not follow them, understand, to make arrest. So it shows that these people are they have a country of their own, and they dictate what happens. Understand me? they dictated what happens, and again, they say, no, we are not yet done with you. Go and bring 260 million naira. Understand? Why? Because they know that INEC is making money. They know that electoral officers are making money.
Making money.
Understand me? So assuming that it is a civil servant or a trader, that will not have happened. So to me, maybe they want to share part of the money that was given during the election. Because I don't see any reason why, after that person has paid the 40 million, they are still holding him captive.
And she said they recently threatened to kill him if they don't pay the 260 million naira on time.
So they must have seen maybe that the man has the capacity to raise that money, because these people don't live in the forest. Understand?
Okay.
They walk in the streets. Understand? On the streets, they mingle with the people. They have their informants. Understand me? They have their informants. Their informants may have told them, don't mind them. He collected 400 million during the election. Understand me? He collected 500 million during the election. They have money. Understand? Because if not, I don't see the reason why they should be holding him since September 2025 till today. And they refuse to release him, because these people, he is also costing them. Understand me? Because if you keep these people and you feed them, I remember when Professor Chukwuemeka Ike was kidnapped. Understand? So Chukwuemeka Ike is a writer. His name is very, very big, understand? But what they don't know is that his name is bigger than his money. So when they arrested him, they told him to pay 25 million. He said, where is that,
where is that kind
money?
Of money?
If you want to kill me, you kill me. I don't have anything. They begin to talk till up to 5,000. Chukwuemeka asked them, where did you see this money? This money is nowhere. So after a week, understand, one day they told me, oh yeah, come on, get out of here. You are just here eating food.
Eating their food.
Understand me? You are just here eating food. Understand? So, and Chukwuemeka said that they were feeding him with bread and pure water. Understand me? So he ate bread and pure water for the week just to keep him alive. Understand? For their family to run around and get that money. But they don't know that Chukwuemeka Ike's name is bigger than his money. And the money was nowhere. So the longer you keep them, the more you feed them, because if they die, you are no more of value to them. So for them to have kept him since 25th of September last year, understand?
Yeah.
They believe that the money is there.
But then they said dollars first. That was the first one they converted to dollars.
Yes.
Then naira. Then is this about value retention and ease of laundering? Is that why?
No.
This?
One, the first one was when the case was still fresh.
Yeah.
That's when they told them go and bring money. So they brought 40 million. They say no, we don't want it in naira.
They want it in dollars.
We want it. So they now went and converted it to dollar and bring. When they bring, because in blackmail, understand, once you pay, you keep on paying. Understand me?
Yeah.
Once you pay, you keep on paying. So by paying that 40 million shows them that there are still more somewhere. And with his position as an INEC senior officer, you should know.
Doctor, if electoral officials are on sieve, can credible elections hold in the state?
Well, the only thing is that we are not having credible election. Understand? What we have in Nigeria is cash and carry election. So those people believe that this guy collected money during the elections, and they want to share part of it. That's why they are calling for 260 million.
All right. Though she appealed to Governor Mohammed Umar Bago to intervene and help secure her husband's release, saying the family can no longer bear the emotional and financial burden of his prolonged captivity.
Well, he must have conducted put a lot of people into offices. Understand? He must have helped to put a lot of people into offices. So his wife should begin to communicate with those people.
All right. If you're just joining us, this is Recap here on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, and we are taking a look at stories that made headline during the week. The first story we looked at this evening says soldiers now earn 100,000 naira monthly, says Defense Minister. They were earning 49,000 naira before. Yeah, so let's keep that in our mind. The second story says kidnappers demand fresh 260 million naira from Electoral Commissioner's family after collecting 40 million naira in dollars. Now moving down to the next story this evening. Don't forget, by 5 o'clock I'm gonna be opening the studio line so you all can join in the conversation. Yes, you share your thoughts with us right here. The next story we're gonna be looking at says Tinubu retains Shetima as running mate. Let your messages keep coming in, don't forget. The next story, Tinubu retains Shetima as running mate. The All Progressives Congress on Friday confirmed Vice President Kashim Shettima as President Bola Tinubu's running mate for the 2027 presidential election, ending months of speculation over his place on the party's ticket. Now, the ruling party also expressed confidence that Tinubu and Shettima would secure re-election as it formally received their nomination forms for onward submission to the Independent National Electoral Commission ahead of Saturday's deadline. Now, the nomination forms of Tinubu and Shettima were presented to the APC National Chairman, Prof. Nentawe Yewada, in Abuja by the President's Special Advisor on Political Matters, Ibrahim Masari, during a ceremony attended by members of the Progressives Governors Forum. Now, the National Assembly, the Federal Executive Council, the APC National Working Committee, State Party Chairman, and some governorship candidates. Now, this submission comes ahead of INEC's 6 p.m. Saturday deadline for political parties to upload the nomination forms of their presidential and National Assembly candidates through its online nomination portal in line with the Electoral Act 2026. Now, we said we are delighted that this event is coming after a well-organized and thoroughly supervised primary process. We reiterate our commitment to continue supporting President Tinubu and the party. Now, Ozodima urged party members to close ranks behind all APC candidates, expressing confidence that the party will retain power in the next general election. Doctor, your thoughts on Tinubu retaining Shettima as a running mate?
Well, I want to congratulate the Vice President because it is a tough decision for Tinubu. Understand? Tinubu was forced to carry him along. It is not his will that Shettima should follow him for the next election.
But then, Doctor, this Muslim ticket of a thing that he decided not to do come 2027 election because of President Trump's this and about this genocide about Christians. So don't you think it's really going to affect things in a way or two?
I'm going to that.
Okay.
So this is a hard-fought victory for the vice president. Understand? Tinubu, and he knows that Tinubu want to replace him. Understand?
Yeah.
He knows that Tinubu want to replace him, and at a point, Dogara and Kefas, the governor of Taraba State, were asked to warm up. Understand?
Yeah.
That was why at a point in time, Dogara was everywhere, even attacking P2B, just to be in the good book of Tinubu, because whoever want to be relevant in Tinubu's administration, the only way is to attack P2B. Understand? So, but the issue, Tinubu has wanted to remove him, but Shetima played a very smart game. One, he became very, very submissive, loyal, understand, to Tinubu. He makes sure that no fault is found on his own side. Whoever advised him, did a wonderful work, understand? He made sure he was as humble as, understand me?
Yeah.
Because one, 3.5 political parties is what gave birth to APC in 2014. That is CPC, which was headed by Muhammadu Buhari. ACN, headed by Bondame Tinubu, and AMPP, understand? Where Shetima, Kashim Shetima, was a member of AMP.
Yeah.
Then why I say 3.5, the half is a faction of ABGA, headed by Rochas Okorocha. So that's why I said 3.5 parties. Understand me? Okay, so when during their convention in 2014, CPC was first rewarded with the party's presidential candidate. That is Buhari. Understand? Then ACN produced the vice presidential candidate. That is Ushibajo. Understand? So after 8 years, it becomes the turn of ACN to produce the presidential candidate of APC. So Tinubu emerged. Understand? Then the vice presidential candidate has to go to AMPP. That was how Shetima emerged. Understand me?
Yeah.
Okay, now Tinubu now want to scuttle that arrangement because by 2031 AMPP should be producing the presidential candidate of APC, because CPC has produced, that's ACN has produced.
Yeah.
Understand me? So it's now the turn of AMPP, but Tinubu don't want it. So he want to remove Shetima to scuttle that arrangement. But those in the northeast and AMPP say over their dead body that they will do a protest vote. Understand me?
Yeah.
If Shetima is removed. Understand me? So Tinubu and already Atiku is already there. Kwankwaso is already there.
Yeah.
And there's no influential person again in the north. Understand? So the only way is he know that Muslim ticket is dangerous, but his hand was tied at his back.
Oh.
There's nothing he would do.
It.
And again, 2023, those fanatical Muslims that supported this Muslim ticket thought that it is going to benefit them. But now they have even seen that what they expected is not what they are getting. That is why even emirs in the north are now saying, forget about political party, vote for individuals. Forget about political party, vote for individuals. So it is a survival decision that Tinubu made. Understand? Because picking Dogara, that's a Christian candidate, will hurt him. Picking Kafas, a Christian candidate, will hurt him. So the only person in the north that can give him any vote at all is Shetima. Understand me? Because Atiku is already there, Kwankwaso is already there, and Buhari is dead. So the influence of Buhari is not there anymore. So he didn't like what he did, but he was forced to do it. He did not like what he did, but he was forced to do it because his mind is that Shetima will not run with him. There was a program in Borno State some time ago that did not even mention him, understand, in the program. Shetima was not even mentioned in the program.
Yeah.
The governor of Borno, Zundum, has to complain. You have a vice president, you do not even show respect by mentioning his name. Understand? So it was from then that they begin that to scheme. In everybody's mind, it is that Shetima will not be on the ballot. Even Amechi has started tending some emirs in the north that Tinubu has resolved to remove Shetima, which is true. But now there's nothing that he can do.
Okay.
So it's congratulations to the vice president.
It's that with the submission of the nomination forms, the APC has formally retained the Tinubu Shetima ticket for a 2027 presidential election, putting to rest months of speculation over the vice president place on the ballot. So there was speculations.
That is what I am saying. Understand me? That is what I am saying. But the question you should have asked is, what does this mean for Nigerians? Understand? What does this mean for Nigerians? What it means for Nigerians is same. Understand? Assuming that Tinubu wins in 2027, what they see between 2023 and 2027 is what they are going to see between 2027 and 2031. Understand me? Because they are not going to any school again to learn what to do. So it's just a continuation of failure, which means this ticket has nothing good for Nigerians. Because Shetima is not going to bring any fresh idea. Tinubu has no fresh idea. So that's why I say for Nigerians it is same continuation of the old.
So you don't think they are aligning on economic reforms?
Which economic reforms? What you did not do in 4 years, you do it in 8 years. Which school did you go to learn the new things? So it's same.
All right, if you're just joining us, this is Recap here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and we are taking a look at stories that made headline during the week. Yes, it's a way of keeping you updated with the news of the week. We're moving down to the next story, but before that, don't forget by 5 o'clock, I'm going to be opening the studio line so you all can join in the conversation and share your thoughts with us right here in the studio. For those just joining us this evening, the first story we looked at says soldiers now earn 100,000 naira monthly, says defense minister. The second story we looked at this evening says kidnappers demand fresh 260 million naira from electoral commissioner's family after collecting 40 million naira in dollars. The third story looked at this evening says Tinubu retains Shetima as running mate. So moving down to the next story this evening, let your messages keep coming in. Yes, I can see them. By 5 o'clock, I'm going to open the studio line so you all can join in. The next story we're looking at this evening says kidnapped Oyo pupils and teachers in Orire regain their freedom. The kidnapped pupils and teachers from Orire local government area in Oyo State have regained their freedom after over 50 days in kidnappers' custody. Ononuga said the teachers and pupils were rescued by security forces. The post read, "Finally, the kidnapped pupils and teachers in Orire, Oyo have been freed by their abductors. The kidnapped pupils and teachers in Orire, Oyo have been rescued by security forces." Now, one of the rescued teachers in Oyo sent a thank you message to President Tinubu and the security agencies. Now, in other news, a joint security team comprising operatives of the Oyo State Police Command, the Amotekun Corps, local vigilantes and hunters has rescued, for another set. So the victims, Alhaji Basiru Boni and his wife Alhaja Atiku, were rescued unhurt following a gun battle. Okay, I think this is another story that is following up. Now, the Oyo State Police Command said the Commissioner of Police, Abimbola Ayodeji Olugbenga, ordered an immediate search and rescue operation after receiving information about the abduction. Now, the operation involved police officers, Amotokum personnel, community vigilantes, and local hunters familiar with the terrain. Now, according to the command, the team made an early breakthrough when it recovered a Bajaj motorcycle that had earlier been reported stolen and later abandoned in a nearby bush. So, Doctor, what's your thoughts on this story? Like, so many people are talking about the rescue. This one said the rescue. This one said the rescue. Which are we really gonna place our hands on?
The issue is this: I watched the video and I laughed. Understand? I watched the video and I laughed. The only thing to celebrate is that these children can now go back to their families. Understand? That is the only thing that's to be celebrated. That these children can now go back to their families. The teachers will now go back to their husbands or their wives and meet their children. Apart from this, every other thing is Nollywood. Every other thing is a script, a poorly written script. I want those who are listening to us to go and watch that video. Understand me? I want those who are listening to us to go and watch that video. Look at the back of the principal.
Yeah.
People who have been in the bush for 56 days, wearing the people that are wearing white, their white are sparkling, very neat.
Exactly.
You are in the bush for 56 days, and your hijab is still very neat.
Very neat.
Are you washing it there? Understand me? Do they give you soap and water to wash your hijab that's in the forest? Check on the boys. Their hairs were well combed. You are in the forest, you are combing hair. You are in the forest, your shirts, trousers are still neat. Be in the forest for 56 days. The children, again, look at the picture of when they were abducted. And now, they are now looking more healthy than when they were abducted.
Doctor.
Understand me? Go and check that video. It's a challenge to anybody. It's a challenge to anybody. Children who has been in the forest for 56 days, their shirts, hijab, white is still very, very pure white. Understand? Understand? Their hair well combed. So bandits give you comb to comb your hair. Understand? They give you soap to wash your shirt. You are now looking more healthy than when you were kidnapped. Understand me? So this is Nollywood. Understand? And again, children who have not met their parents for more than 50 days, they come out smiling, looking happy. Can you imagine that? And instead of asking where's my mother, where's my father, all they are saying is thank you to Tinubu, thank you for your care. They don't even ask where their fathers, where their mothers are. So this is a poorly written script, badly written. If I'm the person that paid that person, that paid them to act that, I'll go and connect back my money. They did a very poor job.
Oh my God.
They did a very poor job. So for me, this is a Nollywood. The only thing to celebrate is that the children can now join their parents. Understand? But now they have become actors and actresses in the forest. So somebody coach them what to say. You cannot just come out from the forest for after being there for 56 days. All you remember is to thank Tinubu for his care. You've not asked where your mother is. You've not asked where your brothers, your sisters are. A child, a 2-3-year-old child coming out of the forest is looking well kept. It's looking very well kept, hairs well combed, shirts neat. So for me, it is a poor Nollywood act. But for me, the only thing that I'm happy about is that those children can now join their families officially.
All right. About this rescue stuff, Oyo Rescue shows Tinubu's commitment to war against insecurity. Okay, so we're making this statement. Then Ononuga knocking Atiku over silence on rescued Oyo pupils, hailing Obi's reaction, and then KB government hailing Tinubu and Makinde security agencies over rescue of kidnapped Oyo pupils. Like everything all here and there.
This
like,
I say this is a poorly written and poorly acted script.
Now, Doctor,
Poorly written and poorly acted.
What are you gonna say about the community trust? I mean, parents, do you think they are really gonna still enroll their kids in this school? And what do you think government needs to do to reassure the community?
I want to talk generally.
Okay.
I want to talk generally because I have a bit knowledge of psychology. Understand? So I want to speak generally. One, children who are kidnapped, traumatized, it will be wrong. Now, they were released officially, released yesterday. It will be very wrong to send them to school on Monday. It will be very wrong to send them to school on Monday. They should be taken to somewhere, understand me, and psychologists, trained psychologists will work on their mindset, because they will be having nightmares. I'm talking generally. I'm not talking really about these people. I'm talking generally because, excuse me, from what I saw, I doubt if they were in the forest. Understand? Because if they were in the forest, there's no way they should be looking neat and understand me. People who were kidnapped, where somebody's white is still white.
Doctor, who knows? Maybe they were giving all those things and knew why they
in
were
the
trying to come
forest.
out.
In the forest.
Why they are preparing to bring them out.
Preparing to, which means they were not, they were handed over now.
No, they weren't handed over. Like, you just like you're gonna release these people in a particular day, and then
wait. They told you that they were rescued.
Yeah, they were rescued.
So then, how can you be preparing them for the rescue? Understand me? So we should be talking about handover. Understand? And when you want to hand over somebody, you should make sure that the person is neat. Understand me? So that's what I saw from the video. That is what I saw. Understand me? From the video, that is what I saw. So they should be given trained psychologists should come and attend to them. Understand? For some time before taking them to school. Even for me, if they are to start school, it should be from September. Understand me? If they are to start school, it should be from September. Their mindset need to be worked on. Their intellect need to be worked on. If not, they will be having nightmares in the night. If they will be afraid of even their own shadows.
Then talking about the parents now, reassuring the communities, do you think parents really, parents of these particular children, like, would really want them to go back to school after what happened to them?
That's what I'm saying. That sending them back to school immediately will not help those children.
All right, if you're just joining us, this is Recap here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and we are taking a look at stories that made headlines during the week. Yes, we've discussed 4 stories this evening, of which I'm going to read them out for those just joining us. The first question we looked at says, Soldiers now earned 100,000 naira monthly, says Defense Minister. The second story says kidnappers demand fresh 260 million naira from electoral commissioner's family after collecting 40 million naira in dollars. The third story looked at this evening says Tinubu retains Shatima as running mate. The fourth story we looked at this evening says kidnapped Oyo pupils and teachers in Orire regain their freedom. Now we're moving down to the final story this evening. Don't forget, by 5 o'clock, I'm going to be opening the studio line so you all can join in the conversation. Yes, the final story says, I may not be alive to contest in 2027. Peter Obi made this statement. Now, the Nigerian Democratic Congress presidential candidate, NDC, Mr. Peter Obi, has raised the alarm, saying that he may not be alive to witness or contest the 2027 general elections. He used the remark to underscore the uncertainty of life and the importance of focusing on Nigeria's immediate challenges rather than engaging in premature political campaigns. Now, speaking during a recent engagement, Obi stressed that no one can predict the future or guarantee they will still be alive in 2027. He urged political leaders to concentrate on delivering good governance, improving the economy, tackling insecurity, and addressing the everyday concerns of Nigerians instead of being preoccupied with the next election cycle. Now, according to the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate, leadership should be measured by the positive impact it has on people's lives today, not by early political maneuvering for future elections. He maintained that the country's current challenges require urgent attention and that public office should be centered on service and accountability. Doctor, your thoughts on this story?
One, people don't like who the person. If you are a truth tender, you will always stand alone. If you are somebody who tells the truth, you will always stand alone, because society don't like people who tells the truth. Society gangs up against somebody who tells the truth. And Obi has been telling Nigerians, the politicians, the truth, and that's why they are after him. I read one statement that Festus Kiyamo made, that Tinubu is a Oyi. I mean that P2B is a Oyi fan. That's a FAAN fan. 25,000 naira because of where he parked his car. There's a VIP stand where VIPs park their cars. P2B's car is not the only one there. Then why do you single out P2B? Understand me? Why do you single out P2B? Then when other people criticize government, the presidency will become deaf. Understand? But once it's P2B, their attacking dogs will begin to bark, because Obi is the only one that is telling them the truth. But for me, we are only sure of today. Understand? That's one singer, Mary McKay, sang a song one day at a time. She said, yesterday is gone, tomorrow may not be mine. So what we have is today. We don't have tomorrow. Understand?
Yeah.
So the thing there is P2B must not die. Understand? That is what I am telling this government. P2B must not die, because he has not committed any crime that will warrant his death. There's no name that if you are a politician, understand, you should be prepared for insult. Understand me? You should be prepared for abuses, but it shouldn't get to killing somebody because he is criticizing your government. So I'm begging the current presidency that P2B should not die.
All right, Doctor, what does this say about the state of political competition? Are we moving from contest of ideas to contest of survival?
There's no ideas. There's no ideas. Where is internet that the ideas will emanate from? Understand? Is it people who are parading Ondu certificates that will give you ideas? So what you are seeing is desperation. They are practicing politics of desperation because they don't have any other job outside the politics. Understand me? They don't go anywhere in the morning if campaign is not on. So all their world is centered in politics. Politics is their profession. Politics is not supposed to be a profession. It's supposed to be a service. But Nigerian politicians are turning politics into a profession because they cannot function any other place. They have no other business. That's why they can do anything to be there. And P2B is not that kind of a person. P2B is not that kind of a person. So I am appealing to Nigerian politicians that P2B has done nothing to warrant his death.
Right. If you're just joining us, this is Recap here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Yes, we're taking a look at stories that made headline during the week. It's almost 5 o'clock. Yeah, it is time to open the studio line so you all can join in the conversation. But before that, I'm going to be reading out the news headlines once again for those just joining us so you know what we're really talking about this evening. The first story we looked at this evening says soldiers now earn 100,000 naira monthly, says defense minister. They were earning 49,000 naira before. Yeah. The second story says kidnappers demand fresh 260 million naira from electoral commissioner's family after collecting 40 million naira in dollars. The third story says Tinubu retains Shatima as running mate. The fourth story says kidnapped oil pupils and teachers in Orire regain their freedom. And the final story we looked at this evening says I may not be alive to contest in 2027, and Peter Obi made this statement. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also send us your messages via WhatsApp or call us via WhatsApp with the number 08171756338. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Precious. Is it Precious or
it's Faithfulness, sir?
Name? Oh, Faithfulness. I'm
yes,
sorry.
sir.
I'm sorry. Doctor Anosike, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Welcome. Go ahead. Your name and
yes.
location.
My name is Robert, and I am calling you from Apapa.
All right, sir.
We thank God. We thank God there for the release of those victims in Oyo. Whether it is Bollywood or it is home video, maybe they pay ransom or not. We thank God that life has been. You cannot use a material thing to compare life. And we also thank our security agents. We thank those who took part, soldiers, police, SSS, whatever. We thank the federal government. I also pray that whosoever is in captivity anywhere in the country, I pray that God will also, in His mercy, they should be released. That is my prayer.
Amen.
Let me talk about salary of soldiers. Like the doctor said, it is very appalling that somebody who laid his life to protect Nigeria is being. They say they prescribe 100,000.
100,000 naira.
Though, yes, it's an encouragement, but I want to hold the federal government to do more. They should at least, if it is 500, it's better because their job is between life and death. You understand? Now, on the issue that the doctor said about that the Igbo will not join the Nigeria army, the person that led this operation, that led to the release of these people, is a major general. He's from the east. He's an Igbo man. You understand?
No.
So that statement that doctor made, I don't know, maybe it's representing the whole East with that statement. It's supposed to be a personal thing. If you wish to join the military, you are free to go. But to say the whole region is not to join. I mean, it's not to me. It's not a good sense. I voted for Obi in 2023. It's not because Obi is a saint. Because I feel that since 1970, that Nigeria after the Civil War, Igbo man has not ruled this country. I am from Delta State. Yoruba man have ruled, Hausa have ruled, Jonathan have ruled by a factor of necessity. I feel that Igbo man, because there are three tribes we know. I know that are major in Nigeria. It is the Igbo man supposed to rule. That is why I voted Obi in 2023. It's not because he's a senator. I've not met him before. You understand? Yeah. So we should not make it that they want to tear Nigeria apart. If you want to join military as Igbo man, you are free to go. If you don't want to join, fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also reach us via WhatsApp with the number 08171756338.
How are you?
Hello, good evening. Welcome.
Always faithful to Anosiko, be calling from Ikeja.
All right, Obi, go ahead.
How are you today? Chief Anosiko, agree to.
Thank you so much.
For the release, the kidnapped victims, we thank God they are back. Anybody that's playing any prank, let them leave them with their God. Anything they do, that's left for them. But the good news that the children are out, but they should not use them for campaign. That's all. Nobody should use them for campaign. Thank God for what happened. So for the soldiers, I would have preferred the military not exposing this salary structure. It's so painful for them, telling us they were paid 49,000 and now it's 100,000. It's really unfortunate. If they have kept quiet, I think it's better. Because how do you pay somebody 49,000 and now 100,000 we are clapping hands? Some students in the school, so university, they go to their stipend up to what parents give them 150, 200,000 monthly for their stipend, and you're paying a soldier 100,000 that has family. How does that work, please? It's really unfortunate. For me, I suggest soldiers should be paid the minimum of 1 million naira a month. Minimum of 1 million, because the judges that are paying 6-7 million, who sits in their condition, this and that, I don't know what they're doing. These people that have been defending us, sacrificing their life for us, and they're paying them. It's unfortunate. And for P2B, the government should protect P2B, and nothing happened to him. You see, I want to tell Igbos that are supporting P2B, they should not think that they will if P2B becomes president, that it will be Huru. I bet you Igbos will even suffer more if P2B is the president, because P2B will not look at you whether you are Igbo or Hausa. I'm even benefiting from Tinubu's regime as a businessman. P2B will just do things in a way that it will pay. But what I know that he might bring seaports, he might do some things, a level playing field, yes. But for you to think that if P2B wins, you will survive. No, he will make it that every Nigerian will survive, and it will be okay for him. They should protect him. Thank you. But Chivano, take care of yourself. Oh.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us. Doctor wants to say something about that.
I want to say something. 2023, big Igbo businessmen did not vote for P2B. They said that P2B is a due process person. Understand? That he will make sure that everything will work well. That P2B does not cut deal. Understand? That P2B is not a deal man. So, big Igbo businessmen, I'm a journalist, understand? I have a lot of contacts, understand? So, they did not vote for P2B because they know that P2B will want everything to follow due process. I was in the Sun newspaper when P2B as a governor will send advert and ask for his commission. A governor asking for how much is my commission if you do one full page. Even the chairman of a local government does not ask for commission. But P2B was asking for commission when he was a governor. So a lot of people, understand, Igbos who think that is going to be Uhuru for them are just wasting time. Or P2B is a level playing ground person, a due process person. So what Ogobi said is the reality. And P2B is not running as an Igbo candidate. He's running as a Nigerian candidate. His focus is Nigeria to make things better. Understand? So whoever is voting for P2B, that at the end he'll give you 20 million, you are wasting time.
Hello, good evening. Thank you so much for holding on.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. It's faithfulness. Yes, it's faithfulness.
Okay, faithfulness. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Your name and location?
Yeah. My name is Bates, calling from Beda.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, faithfulness. You see what I want to tell you? All these people, all these politicians, they are afraid of Peter Obi. I can't see the reason why. See, when I was small, that time I never started voting. I was a teenager then. I cannot vote. You see, we have a lot of party in this Nigeria. We have GNPP, Waziri Ibrahim, but all those things I capture it on my brain because I am a smart guy. You understand what I'm telling you? We have NPP, which is Dr. Nandaziki. We have so many of them. MPN, Shehu Shagari, all this and that. But why now? Why now are you focusing on one person? You don't want that person to survive. You don't want him to breach. You don't want him to do anything. Before Peter Obi come and say this thing, that he sees something, he's not just saying all these things for nothing. The man saw something that is going to happen. But we pray to God. I called Yangula Gaji the other day. That was on Thursday, either Thursday or Friday, yesterday. I told him that there's nothing will happen to Peter Obi. God will sustain him. And the whole Nigeria is focusing on him. Peter Obi is from Israelite, and we are going to succeed. Anything they like, let them do. 2027 is our own. God is going to take control in this Nigeria. God will intervene. God will do a lot of things to shame all these people. They are focusing on money. I don't know where they're taking this money to. Have you seen anybody that is died and they take this money to heaven or to hell? To hell with all these people. And so many callers are supporting them. When you talk, they will call, they will come and tell you this. I don't know why you people are allowing such people. And they will speak long, more than people that want to contribute a better thing that Nigeria is going to hear. Oh, faithfulness. Have a very great day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. But please let us watch our language. Make it civil, please. Thank you so much. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also reach us via WhatsApp with the number 0817 175 6338. Hello, good evening.
Yes, hello, good evening, faithfulness.
Good evening, sir. Welcome. Your name and location?
My name is Shola, and I'm calling from Egbeda.
Go ahead, Shola.
Yes, I agree to get in the studio too. You know, first of all, let's be grateful to God, and let's appreciate the security forces that have made sure these children have been, and the teachers have been rescued.
Yeah.
So, you know, that is the first thing first, because we have all been, you know, so worried about them. We have all been so concerned, and this has been done. Now, you know, when we now go to the issue of maybe they were in the bush, I was just laughing when your guest was, or they were not in the bush, where did they get white to wash? I cannot blame him, and I cannot blame Nigerians that would think towards that direction, because we have a government that is not transparent. We have a government that is not accountable. We have a government that is not trustworthy. So we cannot blame Nigerians. And if you look at it truly, you know, you will see that probably those people they were not rescued. It was not on that same day that they were, maybe they have been rescued some days before. And even if they said they killed the bandits, you know, where are the pictures? At least these are things that the government must put in place. If they start doing well, Nigerians will praise them. We are critics because we have to make sure we are on their neck so that they can do well. So if they do well, we praise them. Let them be more transparent. That is what I just want to say.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me.
Right,
like I said, the most important thing is that the children
They are safe.
They can now reunite with their mothers and fathers. Understand me? So that's the most important thing. That is what celebration. Understand? That is what I am celebrating. That the children are now back to their parents. Understand? But but I believe that before that yesterday, they were coached on what to say. Understand me? They were coached on what to say. And you cannot be in the forest for 50 days. You are shared, you are in a rainy season. Your white is still sparkling. It's only a fool that can believe that.
All right. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Dr.
Thank you for
Peter,
holding on.
This is Afun Adam. I'm calling from King.
Go ahead.
You see, when I saw that video, now what Dr. Peter Anosike said, that's what my mind, I think for myself. I watched an extra time. I watched 20 times before I said this is a trick. This is not sure. But I thank God that they are already released. They're not there for captivity. Now, my second part, I mean, they increased their salary to 45,000 to 100,000.
49,000 to 100,000.
49,000 to 100,000.
Yes.
How much is the councillor? How much is councillor salary? That's why when I went to one exam, one of my chairman said Nigeria don't know the value of security. And since when the man said that was 10 to 15 years ago, I still think of that matter till today. Say Nigeria don't know the value of security. Now, ordinary councillor, we know that his name. But somebody when they inside bush, they everywhere, they think of Nigeria, how to secure Nigeria, life of human being. They're paying them 100,000. Nigeria is clapping. Let them increase the salary. For me, let them increase the salary and the whole. Any person who want to join army, their children must have free education. That's how security works. That's how security works. Not that he increase the 100,000. Everyone will clap. How much they say bag of rice? How much they say pepper? In a month, how much? Maybe Nigeria tell ourselves truth, and this government here, I don't understand them. Maybe they tell Nigeria what Nigeria need to hear. Thank you.
Thank
God
you very
bless you.
much. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome. Your name and location?
I'm Donald from Denmark.
All right, sir. Can you turn down the volume of the radio set?
I'm calling from Radio Commission.
All right, go ahead, sir.
I heard what you said. One, I'm very grateful that those children are ready.
Yeah.
This is my greatest joy. Because we have been praying for the releasing of these children since months ago. It's of course, despite the skill they play, we don't want to know. But my joy is that the life of those children are saved. That is the greatest joy. I give thanks to God. Secondly, I want to say, if in this life, somebody that has been doing also higher in a day can go with 100,000 in a day, go home with 100,000. How can you expect that government will spend 100,000 to a soldier that has stabilized our lives and people are happy and enjoy that saying that they are happy that they are giving them 100,000? What is 100,000 for this Nigeria? In fact, it is very shameful and very, 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 very shameful for this country, Nigeria. So I don't know what they are celebrating. That is why this is happening like this. Assume that they are paying enough money. So they are supposed to be giving a month supposed to be given 1 million. Even politicians can earn 5 billion, 10 billion. Soldiers are celebrating our life. Please let them not celebrate that paying soldiers 100,000 and they are happy. Soldiers are supposed to be giving 501 million. This is it. I don't know the government they went to, but God will save us from their hands. I pray that this 2027 will be in the throne. Praise the Lord.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also reach us via WhatsApp with the number 0817175638. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon, Patroness.
Good afternoon. Who am I into?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Dr. Anosike.
Yeah, good afternoon. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my name is Mark, right? So, first of all, anybody that is thinking or insinuating that the president is going to drop Shetima, it only exists in the figment of the imagination of that person, right? There has never been any rift between the president and the vice president. They have a perfect work relationship. There is no pressure whatsoever between the two, right? So even if you look at the birthday message that the president sent to Shetima on his 59th birthday last year, the president said he will choose Shetima over and over and over again, and he has never regretted choosing him. So that is no go area. Shetima is coming back full force.
Oh yeah,
right?
He's already back. Thank you.
Yeah. So in conclusion, right? On the second story, I congratulate the people of Oyo State and Orire local government, right? But Dr. Anosike, you are in this studio when these kids were in the bush. You know what you were against the government. We know how you were putting pressure on the government, calling the president incompetent, saying that the president has failed, not releasing or securing the release of those kids. Today, you are saying that the release is Nollywood. You are saying these kids, right? Dr. Anosike, may God have mercy on you. May God forgive you for that statement. I can tell you something. You said you are happy that they are united with their...
All right. Thank you so much, Mark, for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also reach us via WhatsApp with the number 081717563338. Oh, okay. I think I need to take some messages right now. Yeah, I lost that call right now. Let me take some messages. Good afternoon, VOP. This is from Chima from Sulere. It is a nation, I beg. Contrary to the Minister of Defense position, what is the value of 100,000 naira in present-day Nigeria? On Peter Obi's alarm, it is very good that Nigerians know what is happening. Let it be known by Nigerian politicians that democracy does not call for rascality but rule of law. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us, Chima. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. 24.
Good evening. Welcome. Your name and location.
Peter Nosike, I greet you. Good evening, Peter Nosike.
It's great, and so go ahead.
So, Mazi Sonny calling from Ojalaba.
All right, Mazi, go ahead.
You see, Peter Nosike, I beg, make you just not talk too much, I beg. We know this government is just, then they do us entertainment film, now they watch. See, that Jamie, that the children where they live for Oyo State. See, imagine if you see that somebody went up have 2 days, how their body will be. Talk less of people wasting about more than 50-something days. So, if I might suspend that is Mark, you know where that children do, because in they say that that children they were healthy, where they did. So I suspect that the Mark is one of the people who gather children and go hide. So because he tell us the former time that is that children they healthy, they where they keep them. So because if you watch this way that happen now, I don't this our government is responsible of it. Because as they get a government is the people who carry gun in the bush, which is our government. But people wait there for the security, there for house or inside office is government of Bible. So this time, then I know that the waiting doing us is what Nigeria doing us. Then go bring that people where they had for them. So we know the class for them. They know waiting they do for us. But may they just do 2027. We know how we are going. Thank you, my sister. May God bless you.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Doctor, do you have anything to say?
I want to say something.
All right, go ahead.
One, the last corner before this said that I said that Tinubu is incompetent. Tinubu himself in 2014, November, told Jonathan to resign, that he had failed in the area of insecurity. Tinubu in 2014 said that the buck stops at the table of the president. Understand that with what is happening now, there's no leadership in the country. Understand me? So I'm not saying what nobody has said before. What's his name? Dende Andake, in an interview with Channels TV in 2014, called President Jonathan that thing. Understand me? Then the current minister of solid minerals called Goodluck Jonathan that thing in 2014 that he has nothing upstairs with regard to security. Understand me? One, I said that what we should celebrate is that these children can now unite with their families. That's what I am happy about. I'm very happy about that. Understand me? But any other thing apart from that is Nollywood. Any other thing apart from that is Nollywood. You cannot be in the forest for a week in a rainy season and you still be looking smart and sharp. Understand me? You cannot be in the forest for even a 10 days. Understand? You wore white and your white is still sparkling. Understand? I am good at observation. Understand me? And I said that whoever wrote that script should return the money because he did a very poor job. And the children were coached before they were brought to the public. They were coached on what to say before they were brought to the public. A child who had not seen his mother and father, his brothers and sisters for 50 days, what will be in his mind is not to come and begin to appreciate Tinubu, who he does not know. Understand me? So they were coached on what to say. So the only thing that we are celebrating is that the children are out of where they were kept and will now be reunited with their family. Anything other than that is a poorly acted script.
Good evening, Doctor and Faithfulness. I don't think ordinary Nigerians, aside people from the north, because the people are already there, are willing to join Nigerian army, especially now they are recruiting the so-called repented bandits into Nigerian military. To me, that is more reason people are no longer interested in that organization. I personally will not encourage my relative to join because there is no transparency and the salary is poor. Raf from Searchlight Town. Good evening, Faithfulness. Greetings to the able Dr. Peter Nosiki and VOP family. So soldiers were earning 49,000 naira before. Now, wow, no wonder Igbo boys rejected joining them. If the INEC officer is still on INEC payroll, it means Mopiton should do the needful. For Muslim ticket again from APC. Let's see how it pans out come 2027 election. Why is Koyamo disturbing His Excellency Peter Obi again? Nothing should happen to him. Nigerians, get to PVC and vote this government out. Churchill from Ikorodu. Thank you so much for your message. Okay, good performance by you, VOP family, and I greet the guests. I don't just know why this present administration delayed so long in taking this giant step in the rescue of the kidnapped victims in our state. But guess what? There's nothing more to this than politics because they knew that another election is close to the door. The truth is that Nigerians are fully prepared for them come the next election, and we are set to give it whatever it will take. This center must not hold again. Big Sam from Ijagu. Thank you for your message. From His Royal Highness BC Nwoko in Oshodi. Good evening, Faithfulness. Taking terrorists to prison and equally bringing them to court for whatever reason is a total waste of time and resources. I must continue to say it that a terrorist will always be a terrorist and can never repent. The shoot at sight order by the defense minister is a welcome development, and I wish our gallant soldiers will obey this order. Pampering terrorists and reintegrating them into the society should be totally abolished. I'm 100% in support of shoot at sight of these criminals. No mercy for murderers. Have a blessed weekend, Faithfulness. From His Royal Highness BC Nwoko in Oshodi. Thank you so much, His Royal Highness, for your message. Good evening, Faithfulness and Dr. Nosike. Doctor, these bandits and Boko Harams are in our midst and in every sector in Nigeria. Doctor, they are in the police, military, judiciary, even as governors, ministers, senators, and the former head. Okay. So bandits are I beg. Mayor from Ikotuigwe. Thank you so much for your message, but I don't think I'm going to read more. Thank you very much. Good evening, VOP and Dr. Nosike. It's a pity that Nigerian rulers are rejoicing for increasing soldiers from 49,000 naira, 49, not 40, to 100k, about $76. Nigeria is playing movie. God will deliver Nigeria. Eda Isaac from Idimo. Thank you so much for your message. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
And doctor.
Good evening, sir. Welcome.
My name is Ralph. I'm calling from Satellite Town.
All right, go ahead, Ralph.
Yeah, the other one has you have read my message. Then the issue of the kidnapping or whatever. See, I understand Dr. Anosike completely. The children has been rescued. We're happy for that. But there's so many questions to ask. And asking that question is not a crime. It's just like when somebody called me somewhere that my father is not feeling fine. He's unhealthy. He's very, very down. Only for me to drive down and see him playing football or play, dancing. I asked her, what happened? They say you're not feeling fine. Why is he looking so healthy like this? There's nothing wrong with that. I thought the children were kidnapped from school. As they said, don't they have school uniform? I need to ask them too. Even from the reaction of first ladies during all this time, I don't see them seeing as if there's anything to bother them. And some of these people, the supposed to around them, Mr. President, they see as if there is something somewhere after everything will be all right. There are so many questions to ask. I'm asking that questions by intelligent Nigerians. It's not a crime. There is no way you can tell them that you kidnap children for more than a month and their comes are being well treated. It's not that bad for them to look fine. But now, it means that maybe they have rescued 3 days or 1 week ago. And now, but officially, they were released yesterday, right? Yeah. But maybe they have been released and then meant them to be clean. And that's not the clothes they wear when they kidnap them. Who changed their clothes? Who bathed them? Like, it's a normal thing. It's not a wrong thing to ask such a question. They have rescued, fine, but that question should be asked for such a thing not to occur if you're not playing politics in this country. But because there's no politics they're playing with it, so many things they have to cover up as if Nigerians are mukus. Nigerians are mukus. They can't ask questions, oh, we don't do this one, don't go, we don't pay money, don't go. Questions need to ask to know who are the customers, who are the people sponsoring this, who are people doing this, if you're really, really serious in this country. It's very understandable. Dr. say, God bless you and keep on moving.
Thank you very much. Ralph, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. The children were kidnapped in their school uniforms but were rescued from the forest in another uniform. The government must have been feeding them in the so-called forest. A man from his solar bag. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, faithfulness, and happy weekend.
I wish you the best. Welcome. Your name and location.
Dr. Salute you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is Mayor from Ikotobe.
All right, Mayor, go ahead.
Doctor, let me tell you one thing about Nigeria today. There's nobody, there's no civil servant that lives with his or her salary. There's no civil servant in Nigeria today that lives from first to the first with his or her salary. They have extra ways of getting money. What they spend in a week is even more than a salary. Because our president, to the messenger in office, they don't use a salary. They have many ways of getting money. Even the police, even the army, what they eat in a day, depending on their salary, they have many ways of getting money. Let truth be told. Then, coming to P2B matter, please remember that how Abacha died today, nobody knows. How Adrian died today, nobody knows. Funshaw Williams, nobody knows. Harry Marshall, nobody knows. Bola Ige, nobody knows. These are state killings. Till today, nobody knows. Please, I'm begging people to be extra careful. We all know how Funshaw Williams died in Lagos. Till today, nobody knows the killers of Funshaw Williams. Please, I'm pleading to all Nigerians to make sure that man is safe. Because anybody who tells you that Tinubu cannot do anything because any election or presidency, that is a liar. He's out and he's out to get that presidency at all costs. As I'm concerned, he's incompetent. Let Mark go to hell. He's incompetent.
All right, please. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Let us please mind our languages when we are sharing our thoughts. Please. Faithfulness, happy birthday in advance to you. Thank you so much. Paying 100K to army is still underpaid. Government should do more. Tinubu going back again with Shetima makes no difference. Obi needs to be careful the more. Iheme from Agor. Thank you so much for your message. Good evening, the presenter and the rare genius, Dr. Anosike. My take is on the kidnapped school children in Oyo State. As far as I'm concerned, the Orire school children kidnapping was stage managed. Some Lucifer descendants, God, that big. Okay, and enhanced power tussle in Oyo State. However, what pains me most is the beheaded teacher who labored so hard to improve on the Nigerian educational system. May his soul find eternal rest with Christ Jesus. Amen. From Agege. Thank you so much for your message. Faithfulness, good afternoon, my sister. Good afternoon. I missed the presentation last week. Oh, I wasn't around. See, I didn't know Dr. Nosike was as hilarious as he exhibited today, saying during bomb blast in Ikeja, he quickly ran to Ojota to board bus going to the east. Ojota, that was really hilarious. So Dr. Nosike wanted to run away from Lagos and to reappear in Lagos when situation is but normal. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you so much, Ahmad. Thank you so much for your message this evening. 100K per month for soldiers is completely shameful. 500K is supposed to be the minimum when jobless political office holders earn more. Tinubu retaining Shatima as running mate will not stop his defeat. We thank God for the kidnapped victims for regaining their freedom, but we're not interested on how they were released or rescued because we know what we know. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. John from Ijaniki, thank you so much for your message this evening. Good evening, Faithfulness and Dr. Peter. Happy weekend to all VOP family members. Happy weekend to you too. The increase in salary for the military is just a way to lure some people to join the military. APC just want to use it to get what is 100K compared to someone's life? APC should not allow anything to happen to Mr. Peter Obi. Okay. The president thinks retaining Shatima will make him get votes from the north. Thank God for the release of those children and teachers. Thanks from Vivian Love. Vivian Love, thank you so much for your message this evening. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. It is time to share your thoughts with us. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome. Your name and location. Good evening.
How are you doing?
We are fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good. You know something about that military payment?
Your name and location, sir, first.
You said what? My name is Robert Kushimo from Preston.
All right, you can go ahead.
The military are almost 17 steps in their ranks. And when people suggest that money is too small, what are they going to give to the level 17? Because I can count it from private. Private collect this money. So you are not forcing anybody to do it. After all, power is more than money. Later they will say they have been demonetized, this. In the next 10, 15 years, these people are becoming great again. Now they will say, this. Don't force anybody. If anybody wants to do it, government has to work according to their budget. I'm telling you, level 16, that 17 will be lieutenant general or general. And people will start saying, no. People that need it will go for it. But I'm telling you, the next 15 years now, power is more than money. I hope you agree with me.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Fine. Okay, the other one is that they are talking about these children. We thank God for the release. I don't know why people are making news out of that. They have released. Why are you trying to say everybody we are in it? Now we have the good news and people are criticizing. For Obi, nobody is running after him. It's just a city for empathy. Nobody is running after anybody. It's free. It goes around. It's just an empathy. Dr. Monique, in that your VOP, Dr. Monique, what do you call? Young group, Barrister Charlton.
No.
All of them, they are not good analysts. They don't analyze very well. In the analysis, they are too biased, too sentimental. I don't know which school they went to with. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your message. Everyone have their own freedom to share their thoughts with us. Okay, the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Yes, it is time to call in and share your thoughts with us right here. That's the number to call, 0700 903 903 903. You can also send us your messages via WhatsApp with the number 0817 175 6338. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Welcome. Your name and location?
Yes, my name is Elvis. I'm calling from Atiku.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Yes, we thank God that the children that were kidnapped in Oyo State, they are back. Oyo State, yes. It is a good news. I don't know why people don't like to hear good news, but when they hear bad news, they like to react as if it is it is government that kidnapped those children. Nigeria today, the bad guys are everywhere. It's just unfortunate that it happens in Oyo State. What about those that is happening in Borno and Zamfara State, Benue State and Plateau? Are we not hearing about how kidnappers and bandits are raising down villages, homes, killing mother, father, and children? Now we are saying that, government should do something about the children for their release. Now we hear good news that the children are back. People are still criticizing the government. Do they want President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to lay down his life on the ground before they will say, thank God that the children are back? Now for the army salary, let's also thank God that at least they move it from 49 to 100. What if they move it from 49 to 35? What are we going to see? So for little progress, let's thank God for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Good evening from Adeyemi Kamaru from Banana Island, Lagos. In 2023, they told your Labour Party was the solution. Few back then, they said ADC was the solution. Now they said NDC. If in their hearts, the solution to Nigeria's problem is a one man, why does that same man keep jumping from one party to another? All right, Adeyemi Kamaru from Banana Island, thank you for your message. Good evening, VOP. My name is No Big Man in Bus Stop. First of all, I thank God for bringing those children and the teachers out of the bush, but let it not be a Nigerian movie according to the analyst. Good evening, Faithfulness. Happy birthday in advance. Thank you. Please, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. All right. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Good evening, Faithfulness and Dr. Nosike. So, Mark, no God and his. Thank you so much, Florence. Thank you very much, Florence, for your message. How are you doing, VOP station? God bless you all. We can't rule out the fact that this present administration can never stop their propaganda, but guess what? They're going to fail woefully in the coming election because we're fed up with their lies and diplomacy. This center must not hold. Big Sam from Ijagu. Thank you very much for your message. Good afternoon, Dr. Peter, Miss Faith. I'm Chimezim from Ijesha Tedo. Won't this increment of salary be a thorn on innocent Nigerian youth? Besides, these military guys are not complaining about low pay, except few of them. If so, I don't think if this low pay should be a problem. They were receiving lower pay, yet they killed Nigerian youth in 2020 and always still shooting at harmless protesters. What about now? Thank you. All right, okay. Chimezim from Edisha. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us right here. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Your name and location?
Faithfulness Woko.
Okay, thank you. Your name and location.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Yeah, well done work. Yeah. Baptist calling from Egweda.
All right, go
I've called
ahead.
before, but I just want to. You see, there's one caller that said that Barrister Darlington and Yango Agaji, that they are not this. I don't want to mention. Faithfulness. You see all those people, they are enemy of Nigerians. They are APC supporters. I can't see the reason why they see what is happening in this country and they are still supporting APC. APC, don't you know that they are bad people? Dr. Peter Nosike have said it, that they should return us from PDP era, Jonathan and all those people. Why APC come and be punishing us? They know what is going on, but upon that, they're still supporting APC. How many billions, trillions are they giving to them? Faithfulness. Help me ask these people. Whether are they blind? Are they not in this country? Why everything have skyrocketed? Gas, 12.5. How much are they selling it at? 20-something thousand. Look at fuel. Look at so many things. Oh, faithfulness. I don't know whether you are going to used to go to our market in this country, called Nigeria. I don't know where you used to go to your own market. To why these people, they will still get mind to be calling, to be telling Nigerians that everything is, we are in Uhuru, that you are going to El Dorado 2027. Tinubu will take us to the promised land. Which Tinubu? Which Tinubu? Did anybody know this president? Did anybody know one of his brother or the sister or the family or the? I beg, forget all this. Those people, I don't know the type of human being we have in this country. Faithfulness. Well done for a good job, okay?
Thank you very much for calling in. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, welcome. Your name and location.
My name is Promise. I'm calling from Oshodi.
All right, Promise, go ahead.
Dr. Anosike, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You see, I want to talk about the your students.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you see, Tinubu, in fact, this is a campaign. This Tinubu 2027, Tinubu will as one of achievements. It's just a campaign. It's just a campaign. They know what they're doing. So I want to talk about.
I think I lost that call. Do you want to call us back? And the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Yes, that's the number to call and share your thoughts. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
It's Faithfulness, sir.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome. Your name and location?
It's a man from Moshedi.
All right, sir. Go ahead.
I just want to verify what I had. First of all, what I had.
Please do well to call us back. Do well to call us back. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Your name and location?
Faithfulness.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, my name is Michael. I'm calling from Lawrence.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I want to really appreciate our security agency for trying to get those children. I'm happy they did so. Now, I just want to ask a question. Something has been bothering me since, because when I used to tell people that I really thank God that Obi wasn't declared the winner of the election, in as much as many people say he won, and I believe he won. Now, I want to ask you a question. If Obi was the president of the country and half of what is happening now, I'm telling you, half, I'm not even saying let everything, half of what is happening now was happening, will my brothers, which are the Yoruba people, accept to allow the Igbo men live in peace? Would they not be trashing us anyhow, in as much as we are not doing it? But now, everything you want to do or anything you want to say, they will always want to bring in pride into it. I just don't like the fact that they think they are smart. Everything must be at their own pleasure. I don't even understand how I'm going to put this. Please, they should stop this nonsense they are doing and face the reality. This man has finished off, and they should stop forcing us to accept that he's doing the right thing. What is the right thing he has ever done? Is this Coastal Road? How much? You want to cook for me food that they are selling that I can get for 30,000? They are telling me to give you 3 million. That they are cooking it with 3 million. And then you are not forcing me to accept that what you are cooking, which at the end you might even cook rubbish. You are not forcing me to accept that what you are cooking is right. Please, they should stop this. I'm just annoyed because most time I don't want to be tribalistic in it, but most time when I reason this, I just used to thank God. Every day I wake up, I say, God, thank you that Obi was not declared, because we will not even be living at it. Number one, they will use the media. And you know one thing with my Igbo brothers, they know how to, like, assuming, let me say Obi won and half of what is happening now is happening. Even my Igbo brothers will be attacking Obi. They will say Obi, why? That they should show they would have left Tinubu to me. That Obi and that. But now, look at how the situation is.
All right, summarizer.
And so, please, I just want to thank you guys for everything again. And whoever that calls, like my sort of my namesake, you should stop forcing us to accept their stupidity.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for calling in and sharing your thoughts with us. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Faithfulness.
Good evening. Thank you. Welcome. Your name
How are
and
you?
location?
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
I
And
greet
you?
Mr. Nosika.
Thank you,
Correct.
Zelenadi.
Yes, exactly, my brother. How are you, my brother?
We okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Faithfulness. I wish you can emulate Lady C, Cordelia, because there's Swedish guy that always call her from this Peter Usifo. One, you always criticize the people that listen you parties. One day, there was a day, this Cordelia invited him to come and list, tell Nigeria what they want to hear. This guy was, oh my God. I said, I wish you can just call these people that they claim that Mr. Anosik and but I don't, this about I don't doing enough. Call them at least, let them so that we
to
can
come
ask
and
them
do their
question.
own analysis.
We can, yeah, so that we can ask them question. You see that Nigeria, see, we don't deserve to be with this kind of people. I wish that country will just separate. So that these people will just say, these people, their mindset, they just stay on their own. Faithfulness. Concerning these people that are really rescued, these people did not do anything. How can a country, we beheaded a principal of this thing, and these people spend even 50 days, and they are proud that they did something. At the end of it, just rescue. A country, they beheaded somebody that was supposed to at least say no. People just be as they furious and say no. These people have to, no matter how what, you just take them down. And look at how they might just everything and they just investigate and just find out that at the end of it is what rescue. And these people just use this thing to mobilize, buy weapons for to kidnap more people. That is what they do. These people just say, you see these military men always in there with this all this VIPs. They can't go any of this thing. But the only thing where they have a strength when you has to do with Southeast. The one Tiger Base are doing in Southeast. They just say if you don't do what they if you don't agree with them, they'll just tap you hype up and kill the person. And nobody ask question. These people they did not do anything, they did not do enough to me. And on this on the Nigeria distance trying to recruit this thing, at least you let there be transparent. A major will just be one day, a major escape and calling his colleagues, look at where I am at the end of it, this people right anyone to show that these people gave them information. They will just, at times, they will just say attack base. They will not get the name of these people. Find out if you just investigate that name, you'll find out that these people, there's a place where they're from that south and southeast. They will not mention their name. But the one on Okwama, they will just attack Okwama. And they say they just say people do not tell them anything. They also go there to they say they make it. They want to make they went there to make peace. Military are going to there to make peace. Instead of police, these people have to say no. Enough is enough. They can't be killing them. They attack them. At the end of it, they publish all their names because they find out that these people are just from north. But the one that they say these people are protecting Nigeria, nobody mentioned there. They will just mention their name, and they want people to come and kill themselves. On the salary basis, they say that salary of 100. No, it's not what this thing is. It's not done. 100. No, people are saying 1 million. 1 million is not this thing. Look, what they do is this: that their allowance, this where they stay, and their children free education. Where they stay, where they stay, the allowance you take care of this thing before you pay them that 100. Not 500 is not enough. Even it cannot do anything. 1 million cannot do anything. Here now, you just take care of where they stay. You take care of their rent. Even give them house sometimes. That's why when they kill, I just make sure that. Okay, my sister said like I spend a lot of time.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us this evening. Thank you very much. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. I think our time is already fast spent. Good afternoon, Faithfulness and Dr. Anosike. We all know that the trademark of the Tinubu-led government is propaganda. Whoever believes what this government said would say is at his or her own risk. But thank God for their freedom. It came back from Mafoloku Oshodi. Thank you so much for your message. They were kidnapped from their school and they came back wearing mufti. Think about that. All right. You didn't mention your name. You didn't give us your name. Good evening, VOP. What happened in Ogun State? Children kidnapping is a complete self-kidnapping. It's only self-kidnapping that comes out clean and healthy. Questions need to ask, and it's not a crime. Rap from Satellite Town. Good evening, please. I want to ask a sensitive question. The beheaded teacher, where is his head and body? And I hope they brought him back. Mrs. Atiku from Buckner. This question. Good morning, sir. Special, okay. I don't think that's for me. Good evening, Faithfulness, and your Honorable Dr. Peter Anosike. This is Solomon Eweke from Isolo. You both are doing a great job. May God continue to bless and strengthen you. This government often makes decisions the way it pleases without giving adequate consideration to the feelings and concerns of Nigerians. We thank God that the children are released. However, one question keeps coming to my mind. Why were they not brought directly to their school? And why were they not wearing their school uniforms, but instead appeared in new, nice-looking clothes? We were also told that the government did not pay any ransom. If that is true, what happened to the terrorists? Were they arrested, neutralized, or are they still at large? VOP, since everyone has the right to express their views on your station, it's also important that callers learn. All right. Thank you very much for your take. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you. The correction has been taken. And Faithfulness, I'm Sanatike. Good evening. Someone said the president doesn't have siblings or relatives. Maybe he came from heaven, or he's the other Melchizedek. My name is Uchenna from Somolu. Uchenna, thank you so much for your message. That question, I don't know. Okay, Faithful, please help me thank DSS for rescuing these children and the woman. May the soul of Michael Olatoku, the mass teacher, rest in peace. Omahi is one of the people that's pulling Nigeria back. Okay, Faithfulness and Dr. Nosike, well done for the good work. However, I'm advising Dr. Nosike should reduce his hot temper. All right, thank you so much. Dr. Nosike is a good man, and the analysis is top notch. All right, he's one of the. All right, thank you so much, MC Oluomo. Okay. Thank you very much for your message. Our time is almost fast spent. The final call, and then we'll wrap it up here. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Petru.
Good evening, sir. Welcome. Your name and location?
Thank you very much. My name is Mr. Francis. I'm calling you from Ojo Alaba.
All right, sir. You just have 1 minute to air your view, and then
thank
wrap
you.
it up.
I greet you, Mr. Dr. Anosike. Well done, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God will bless you. You see, this is our country. We already know we enter one chance since 2015. In fact, voting APC into power is the greatest mistake Nigeria has made. But we are hoping and praying to God that we come out of this bondage, which we know will stop very soon. So, for Tinubu and the APC, there's nothing good that can come out of them. So people who came to power through deceit, through propaganda, through back.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I think I lost that call. Yes, we're wrapping it up here. This is the end of Saturday business. Sorry. Oh my God, look at me going into business. This is the end of recap here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Thank you so much to the callers that participated in this discussion. Thank you so much for the listeners. Thank you very much to our YouTube family. Thank you so much. Seeing your messages. Thank you very much for airing your view there too. Though I can't read them because our time is already fast spent. Thank you so much for joining us here on recap on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Doctor, thank you so much for your analysis this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. God bless you all, and don't forget to always be happy. And I remain your host. My name is Faithfulness. Okay, till we'll see you next week, Saturday, for another wonderful discussion here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Do not touch that up. Yeah.